Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Oirat Oppression campaign in Europa Universalis IV. So I just updated Keyboard Shortcuts mod to allow for the toggling of forts with the H key now instead of the D key, so that we can also use the H key to toggle mothballing navies. The D key would not have worked for navies, and so it would have caused some conflicts. Rather than have the D key for forts and the H key or some other key for navies, I figured we'd make them both the same button. That way, you just kind of get used to using a specific button to do any kind of mothball interaction. So, we're about to win this war. We just need Yaren's capital to fall. We do need one more troop here if we want to siege down this guy up here, Chucky Cheese. Yeah, Chuck Cheese. That's his official name now. We will need to send a little bit more. Unfortunately, well, hold on. The supply is just so garbage out here. No, it's not. Holy crap, the supply's 20. That's surprising, actually. Grasslands. Mild winter. That doesn't look like grass. But okay. We'll take it. Let's send 2,000 men out there. Persia is trying to improve relations with us, as is Baluchistan, Sind, and all that stuff. Persia, you want to be friends? I'll be your friend. You want to accept an alliance because we're in an offensive war. So we're Sunni now. I'm wondering if we actually want to get involved with any of the alliances over here or not. I mean, we're friendly over here. If we weren't in an offensive war, we could ally all the things. Timurids are still falling apart. Yaren wants to pay us ducats. We say no. We're gonna decline alliances and stuff for now. Focusing on trying to get religious unity up. Lots of conversion. I love playing as a Sunni in this game. I think Sunni is one of the most straightforward and awesome religious mechanics in the game. It's just so nice because you swing between one side or the other. Either you want conversion and offense, like morale of armies and like it's military focus and conversion, or you want tech focus, manpower. It's just so convenient. It's one or the other. Tech, manpower, taxes, or offense. Offense, defense. Offense, defense. Very simple. Not to mention, you have very low chance of actually dying without an heir, so fewer regency councils, which is something I hate. Stupid high tolerance is nice. Llama, +1. What does llama mean? Llama? We have a llama. A powerful llama has settled in your capital and allied himself with our rulers. Somehow I don't feel like you're supposed to be able to keep that if you're not Buddhist. I'm pretty sure that's related to being a Buddhist, right? That's pretty cool. Doesn't have a date that it's going to go away. It's not a triggered modifier, right? Nope. Custodian of the holy cities. Yaren, no. I already told you what I want. I want you to become my vassal. I don't want your money, you foolish child. You and your silly boats. Timurids have gone bankrupt. Didn't they already do that? They might have. Yeah. That's what you get, Timurids. Expanded too fast. You see a lot of people, you know, it's funny because every now and then I'll be reading the comments, right? And there'll be some guy who's like, oh, yep, haven't watched video in like 4 episodes. And then I sign in and I look at it and nothing's changed. Excuse me? You think that this is nothing? Like, yes, it's controlled expansion, but that's why we didn't do that. Like, I don't know, I think it's silly. You gotta expand in a controlled manner. Trying to take too much, taking things when you don't have claims, taking things with the wrong culture, wrong religion, like, give up claims in Rebels flag. It just doesn't work. Wow, he's gonna make me siege him down too, in order to get you to actually agree. Length of war modifier strikes again. No, Yaren. I don't know, I just think it's silly. Alright, so we are almost there. Smithian economics, more production efficiency, hopefully that'll help out. We got some development. We won't be making that mistake again now, where we do development without having had that finished. And finally, reform the government can be done in 3 stability. We're at +2 right now. So if we were to bump stability, it's going to be very expensive because we have really low unity, but 237 points. Not too bad, actually. So 237 points plus 200 more points equals we are reformed, which also puts us at like negative 50 billion stability. So we'd probably want to actually have extra points saved up so that we could bump stability back up to 0. It's like give it an extra, 30. God damn it. That's a lot of autonomy. That's like lose a sixth of your overall everything. How's that sound? Well, when we're at peace, we lose autonomy pretty quickly. We lose it at 0.15 per month. So 15 divided by 0.15, obviously is going to be 100 months, divided by 12 months in a year, 8 years. The problem is we're just so close to being out of money. I feel like that would cause us to be even more in debt. I'm going to do it anyway. The stability thing is very important right now. Yep, that costs us like 2 ducats a month. Not to mention it probably put us over our force limit, which is going to be part of the reason why we're losing even more money. So somebody had posted a few videos back like their thoughts on the calculation for like where the hell this crazy force limit calculation is coming from. And the theory is essentially that autonomy is getting counted twice. And the math seemed to work out. Not really sure that's really the issue. So if we reform the government and we become Sunni government type, sorry, not government type, we lose the Khanate. We will lose our looting speed bonus, we will lose our extra force limit, we will lose our manpower modifier. So we should just stay, like, we should be roughly around the cap for manpower if we do that. Losing a big chunk of our force limit, though, that would be rough. We have 13 plus 6 is 19.4. 19.4 times 0.5. We'd lose like, yeah, probably like 10 force limit. Go down to about 19 or 20. And I think we would lose the ability to have all cavalry, so we've got to consider that as well. We have to have a more kind of standardized army. We could hold on to the government type that we're with for a while. Like, we don't have to do it right away. Amazing, you can't really seem to get to 100% anymore. Alright, give me your 3 ducats. Should we just take your province? It's the wrong culture. I don't think we can sell it to Yeren. Plus, you lose prestige now to sell provinces. You know, could make you a vassal. You know what? We have relationships. Why not? Also, in instances where it says that it's going to cost you diplo points, but it's not, it's still freaking wrong. They never did fix it. They said that he said he did. He said he did it, and he didn't do it. It says it'll take 9 diplo points, right? But because we use Tribal Feud, watch our diplo points. 5, 7, 8, send. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, it worked last night. I was playing as Castile, and I did a reconquest. I did conquest on Granada after having declared a conquest war on Morocco. And at least with Claim War CB, it still doesn't cost any points. So whatever, fine. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. That's even worse. I'd rather it was right or wrong all the time. Seriously, we have you full occupied at 99 war score and you won't surrender? This seems kind of silly. So my theory here in just making a one province minor a vassal is that he'll have monarch points and he'll develop his province, and we have a relationship slot, so we might as well let him do it. You know? I mean, this guy's generating tons of monarch points. What's he going to spend them on? He's just going to develop his land. So, might as well let him, right? I have to be all the way at no maintenance, and we barely even make a profit. Would you please surrender? This is kind of ridiculous. Speaking of rebels, doing fine, good. Religious unity at 58%. Alright, so we have a tribal little guy. Let's see, how can we interact with him? We make him embargo our rivals. Scuddage. Cannot enforce religion. We don't have the monarchy. We haven't never going to need to placate him. I guess, could it just be he's got war score from the blockade? Is that why we're not at 100? Must be. I kind of do need your money, though. So, if you could go ahead and just get one more reason for peace, please. Thank you. Alright, so we have another vassal. An alliance offer from Uzbek. No. No. You're my neighbor. I hate you. You are being integrated by Korea. Korea is allied with Ming. If we attacked him, we end up at war with Ming. Which in itself isn't a big deal. So this financial issue, gotta kind of figure it out. Alliance offer from Afghanistan. Afghanistan? Afghanistan. No. We're rival to Ming, Yarkand, and the Timurids. So I'm a little concerned that if Korea finishes in annexing this guy, that Korea's gonna be too big for me to do anything with. Of course, Ming will protect him. Same thing if we attacked Ming. Well, could we beat Ming right now? We're on Tech 8, they're on Tech 6, so we have 2 tactics level advantages. Ming, of course, has... Oh, hey, you know what? They have no manpower and they have 15 mercenaries. They haven't been at war, or have they? They just pieced out calm. Alright, well, they're a little bit low on stuff. I wish we had money. We have all this land now that I don't have with a fort. I'd like to have a fort, like, here. And probably here. But if we pile our army here, this is all steppe. It'd be great for him to come in here, activate those garrisons, and we could handle it. Might as well wait at least 5 months before we do anything, though. Just let war exhaustion come down, get a little bit more conversion done. Got a morale of armies guy, and we're Sunni, so we've got a ton of morale of armies. And I think we also... Don't you get a morale advantage around Tech 6 or 7 or so? No. Alright, so he's not going to have that much less morale. But attacking our buddy here would be nice. I mean, if we're going to fight Ming, we might as well declare on him directly. That way we don't have to... we get the power projection from it. Unfortunately, we just found out that by declaring tribal conquest on Yeren, if I tried to steal Korea's vassal, for instance, that would cost us points. But that probably would not be a horrible thing to spend points on. I mean, he's being integrated right now. It'll be done in January of 4 years from now. So within the next 4 years, we either need to attack Korea and win, or just accept the fact that that guy's gone. Hijaz is going to kill Najd. Unsurprising. The fact that we have 3 ducats in fort maintenance is maybe a bit much. I had this nice big war chest. You know what we need? We need to just fight Ming and get their money. Win the war against them and take all their funding. War reparations. We could do that. I suppose if we got enough war score with Ming, we could declare on this guy using tribal conquest. Ming gets called in. We separate piece Ming for war reparations and power projection. And then we just take that guy as a vassal. But I don't know. I think we get more overall power projection just attacking Ming directly. So we have no pesky allies to call us in. We're still focusing on administrative because we're trying to get this stuff done. Apparently I still have a province I need to core. Oops. Well, that probably needs to happen. Gujarat will cede a whole bunch of land at Balmanis. We just gained a claim on what now? Something. Well, the Timurids didn't throw off any more countries that I can see. the Vajraya Zealots want to convert us. As soon as this conversion is done, let's convert to Tengri. Just let that tick down for a little bit. So if our army's not looting, then it's pretty much dying. Did you actually build forts adjacent to each other? You suck. He's got his whole... I actually would just rather keep the points. Yeah, if he's got like his entire... Is this your capital? Oh, your capital's right on the border. Nice. I think he's going to be worth a lot of war score. It should be relatively easy to take. The trick is going to be getting this guy occupied while dealing with Ming. We'll have easy access unless, yeah, never mind. He's got forts freaking everywhere. So that's going to be a little tricky. Yep, so those guys should tick down. 1.7 ducats a month. Why are you guys so expensive? Just current year, 62%. We have spare diplomats, so it couldn't hurt to improve relations with you guys. There's nothing else that I can do with you two, is there? Alright, we could just have you not participate in the war, which would be good, because your tech is horrible. I think we will enable that. I wonder if the AI factors that in. Do you think that they know that you won't be able to use your AI, your vassals? Like if they... Like, hold on. If I declare, it would make sense that they wouldn't join, but if someone else attacks us, is that they also wouldn't join? It will no longer be called to wars. It makes it seem like, oh, turning it off will increase their liberty desire. Huh. Interesting. Whatever. They barely pay us anything as is, but it's better than nothing. You know, actually, that's not bad, considering how small they are, and the fact that we only have 50% vassal income. I just don't like the idea of him annexing that guy. Who else hates Ming? No one. Koch, you have a truce with Ming, right? You don't. Well, if Ming techs up to 7, it's going to suddenly become a lot harder to fight them. So I think I'd rather just engage them in the war soon. It'd be nice if we had a shock leader. Wow, look at that. We get absolutely nothing from Tech 9. Cool. I guess we better roll a leader, right? What the hell? Come on. Well, I guess that's better. 2 whole shock value. Wow. That didn't take long. Alright, so our country's getting more and more stable as we speak. 7.8% missionary strength's pretty solid. Timurids, after having had bankruptcy, now have internal conflicts. Good for them. Let's do another Tengri. Taraz. Yeah, I don't think that mission's gonna work out. So Ming. Ming plus Korea. Tech 7. These guys are both on Tech 7. We don't have any forts over here. This fort's a little bit poorly placed. We'll keep it for now. If I can get some forts over here, or steal the forts, that'd be the easiest way to do it. Just steal a fort from Ming. Then I don't even have to build any new ones. If we steal that one, steal that one. Done. We got border forts. Let them pay for them, you know? So that's what all their money's for. $33 development. It's pretty high. I bet we could still convert it. Alright, we only got 2 pips, and we just lost the general anyway. I'm gonna roll until we get at least the upper bound of what we're capable of. We should have a minimum of 1, and as many as 6, plus a 9.9% chance at 7. So, there's a chance we could have 7 pips. So I want at least like 4 or 5. And they've got to not be the crappy ones. So, let's see what we get. 6 pips. Wrong ones. I mean, we'll keep him for now, but that's wrong. God, if he was a 3-3. Hey, there we go. Okay, 6 pips. Perfect. We're going to fire the 0-2. We'll go with the... I mean, the fire value is kind of useless, but the maneuver could be useful. Wouldn't have minded getting some siege value, but... Alright, well, we're making a little bit of money with no maintenance. Staying at peace is helping out a lot right now because we did pick up all that autonomy. Kip Shack. Currently makes us no money. The trade power is actually surprisingly high, but it's probably in a node we don't care about. Indeed. So, draft it. Holy crap. Yeah, that actually, like, tripled the manpower because of the way the modifiers work. Which means we have tons of manpower, which means we should be at war. Is there anyone easy we can fight just to make some money? Isn't that weird, thinking that you can make money by going to war? You would call in everything. We don't have a truce with the Arcand, but you would call in everything. Timurids call in Kazan and Nogai. Uzbek would call in Kazan and Khorasan. Hey, they're doing a better job of getting alliances these days. Alright, well, I only have, like... You're going to be done January of next year. I don't even think... I can't really stop it. Can't really do anything about it. At least we're below our force limit again. That helps out a tremendous amount. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to think about it. I think we just have to attack Ming and just get war reparations. We need the money. So, alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.